Hi, this is James Villepigue. Welcome back to TopFatLossTrainer.com. We're here for another strength-based burst bout today. Now today we're going to get right into this. I'm going to set my GymBoss timer to 30 seconds of work and 12 seconds of rest. Now, if you're wondering why we're always changing up the work times and the rest times, there's reasons for that, very good reason. We integrate the muscle shuffle approach. We want your body to continuously be challenged from workout to workout. And the way you do that is by changing up the work time, the amount of time that you actually work and lift the weights or perform your cardio-based burst bouts. And the rest time will basically predict how much rest, how much recovery you're going to have from burst to burst. So today's work time, 30 seconds, there's something called time under tension, and it's a training principle that's used more so for advanced and elite type of exercisers and whatnot, but we've actually integrated this into burst bout training so that your outcome that you're training for, if you're training to build strength, then you'd be lifting more weight under that time constraint, under that work time. I don't want to get too technical here, but basically all you need to know is that because we're not really focused on lifting too heavy a weight during any burst bout, we're not really focused on packing on pounds of muscle. Whether you're a man or a woman, unless you really want to add a lot of muscle to your frame, then there's a lot of criteria that you're going to have to meet. You're going to have to take in the right amount of calories, you're going to have to lift a lot of weight, and really train a certain way that will put your body in a position to gain that kind of muscle. But we're not out to do that here at TopFatLossTrainer.com and with our burst bouts. We want to deplete body fat and build lean muscle tissue or tone the existing muscle tissue that you have. Or as the term you've heard is sculpt the muscle that you have. We want to excavate that body fat, that liner of body fat that you have, so you can see the muscle that you already have. And the strength-based burst bouts are going to help to either build very lean muscle tissue or to just help tone the muscle that you already have or that you haven't seen in years. Okay, so I hope that makes a lot of sense. So today we're setting that GymBoss timer to 30 seconds of work, 12 seconds of rest as you transition from one exercise to the next. At the end of each bout, you're going to be performing 4 bouts today. You'll have a 1-minute rest between bouts. Now I'm going to run down the list of exercises real quick. We're going to start with a 3-grip row. You'll see what that means when we actually do it. It's actually, you're going to be switching hand positions, which will change the angle of the movement to stimulate different parts of the back muscles. So you'll have an underhand grip, then you'll transition to a neutral grip, and then transition over to a pronated grip, and you'll see when I actually do it. Second exercise is an incline dumbbell press for the chest, and mostly more of the upper pectoral region. Then L laterals, or laterals, capital L in the beginning, which is a very interesting movement, which is going to hit both the anterior deltoid on one arm and the medial deltoid in another. So it's going to look like this, and you're going to transition back and forth. Really cool exercise. Next exercise is a front lunge, which is going to hit really the whole leg area, the quadriceps of the front thigh, the hamstrings. You're going to hit some calf, get some calf stimulation in there, and also some gluteal stimulation. So it's a real full body exercise if you really look at it, because you're also maintaining posture, which is also going to help hit some of the rear back muscles, the shoulder muscles as well. Then we'll go into a bench pullover, or we might just do it on a fitness ball, just to show some variation of how that's done. That's going to, again, hit the back muscles. Then we'll go into a push-up, 30 seconds worth of a push-up, which are really going to stimulate, especially the fact that you already did a dumbbell incline press. You're going to hit the rest of the chest region. Phenomenal exercise. Not easy because you're going to be doing this for 30 seconds worth. Then an upright dumbbell row. It's going to hit really the bulk of the shoulders. Then a single dumbbell tricep extension overhead for the back of the arms. Incline dumbbell curl after that for the biceps. And then you'll have your 1-minute rest, and then you'll continue on with 3 more bouts. I'm only going to perform one just to show you what it looks like. So we're going to get started. A lot of talking, but I just really want to make sure you guys understand. So if you have any questions, please leave us a comment at TopFatLossTrainer.com, and I'll be sure my esteemed colleague Brad Candelo and I will do whatever we can to answer those questions as quickly as possible. So we'll get started. I have my power block dumbbells ready to go. As you can see, we have some other dumbbells over here. I like the versatility of power blocks because it allows me and anybody who uses them to really be able to keep your dumbbells in one spot and have really a very wide variety of weights to choose from, anywhere from 5 pounds, and these particular power blocks go up to 135 pounds each, which is pretty amazing. So I've been using these for many, many years, and it's actually helped me build my physique. So first exercise, as I said, is the 3-grip row. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Feet hip width apart. I'm going to start with an underhand row, then right into a neutral grip, and then pronated. I'm going to continue this. Keep on switching your grips as you go. And again, it's going to hit different areas of the back. As you can see, I have my chest out, shoulders back, chest out, abs tight. Really focus on contracting those back muscles for the 30 seconds. Underhand, neutral, pronated. Underhand, neutral, pronated. Okay, set those down. Look at your exercise chart. Next exercise is incline dumbbell press. You have that 12 seconds of rest. Get your dumbbells up. Bring your shoulder blades back into the bench. Contract your chest nice and hard at the top. You don't need to bring your arms back or lower than parallel unless you choose to for a nice stretch. Most important thing is to really squeeze the pecs at the top. You want to put your mind in the muscle and let the muscles actually do all the work. No momentum. No rest at the bottom and no rest at the top. Exhale as you push up or as you exert. This is 30 seconds worth. You should be feeling this in the chest muscles now. Okay? Look at your chart. Next exercise is the L laterals. I'll face forward, feet hip width apart, knees slightly bent, chest out, shoulders back. Now you got to focus on this. See that right there? And then we switch arms. Wow, great exercise. One arm comes straight out, other arm comes out to the side. Keep those knees slightly bent, take any stress off your lower back. Focus on form, no momentum. No rest at the bottom, and no rest at the top. Great exercise. Okay, next exercise, front lunges. Step back far enough so you have room. Feet are now closer than hip width apart. Knees slightly bent, chest out, shoulders back. Roll the heel to toe, push back. Let the front leg do all the work. Come down as low as you can without stressing that front knee or your lower back. As you can see, I keep my chest out, shoulders back. Very important to have proper posture, proper form. Try not to let that knee go past the toes. Otherwise, it creates shearing force in the knee. We don't want that. Exhale as you push back. Again, front leg does all the work. Okay. Look at your exercise list. Next exercise is a bench pullover. I'm going to do it on the Swiss ball. Quickly get in position. Hips up. Come straight over. Focus on the back. If you sink your hips, it's going to hit more of the chest. Still a great exercise. But right now, we want to focus more on the back. Because it's actually a bigger muscle. It's going to help to burn more calories. Exhale to come up. Arms are straight. You're only moving from the shoulder joint, not the elbow. Okay, hop it up. Get that ball out of the way. Next exercise is the push-up. Here we go, right to it. All the way down, all the way up. Nice fluid motion. You need a full range of motion here, guys and girls. Don't cheat yourself. Focus on the chest. Exhale as you push up. Okay, 30 seconds goes quick. Next exercise is the upright row. Pick up those dumbbells. I'll turn on the side for you. Feet hip width apart, knees slightly bent, chest out, shoulders back. Drive the elbows up. Elbows lead the motion. Again, no rest at the bottom, no rest at the top. Exhale as you drive those elbows up. Hands basically hang. Okay? Next exercise is a single dumbbell extension for the triceps. Power blocks allow this two-handle on the back, which is really phenomenal. Elbows pointed to the ceiling, full extension. As you can see, my knees are back. Just take off stress off the lower back. Elbows pinned to the head. Focus on the tricep. Nice stretch at the bottom. Full extension. Great exercise for the back of the arms, for the three heads of the tricep. Okay, next exercise, last exercise for this particular bout is the incline dumbbell curl for the biceps, front of the arms. So all the way back, nice big stretch in the biceps. Keep the palms facing forward. You feel that big stretch at the bottom. No rest at the bottom, no rest at the top. Really contract the biceps hard at the top though. As you can see, exhale as I drive up. Okay, so that was one bout. Now a couple things I want to go over. As you see, I didn't switch weights, and I'm only doing that for demonstration purposes. If I'm actually doing this bout on my own, this burst bout on my own, I'll have my power block set up so that I can quickly transition and change weights as I go. Because as I've stated before, as I've written up in some of the burst bout workouts, you know, based on muscle size, you're going to be lifting more weight for some exercises versus, compared to others. So, for instance, if I'm doing legs, I'm typically going to be lifting a lot more weight or using a lot more weight than I will compared to biceps. So, it really depends on your level of conditioning, but that's why I recommend going on a discovery of your muscles to kind of gauge an idea or to gain a better idea of how much weight you should be lifting per muscle group or per, based on the exercise that you're doing. So I didn't change up the weights, but you should be. You should really get an idea of how much you can do comfortably for a 30-second bout or a 30-second burst with an incline dumbbell chest press. How much weight you can do for, a front lunge for a 30-second burst, so on and so forth. But anything else I'm missing? Make sure that you have all your gear in order before you actually begin the burst, so that you don't delay yourself and take more time than the gym boss really tells you. And that's basically it. This is a phenomenal workout. This particular burst bout will take you about 30 minutes for 4 bouts. And we'll see you again tomorrow for tomorrow's cardio-based burst bout. I'm James Villepigue for TopFatLossTrainer.com. Thanks, guys.